Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good. Coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Complete.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. Penny, a 1st down carry. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Forced out to his left. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
The Seahawks field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Tavon Austin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 on the Seahawks' 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Puna Ford on the stop. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Wilson. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They go back to the ground now with Penny. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Savage on the tackle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And caught left side, Olsen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The 37-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Man up deep. 50. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike's 50.
On play action. Now Rodgers. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Hey, you block over here. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. 3 buzz. Mike's 50. Hey, tight down. There we go. Hey, take 26.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, pick your...
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
That'd be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd.
They'll run it with Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Aaron Jones.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a 1st with 3rd down looming.
On the play. It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
Throwing is Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out...
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Packers 13, Seahawks 10. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
With the handoff.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
55. 57's the max.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
26.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They get it to Funchess on the jet sweep. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, Williams. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarter, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
That catch good for only a couple.
At the 9-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for him?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Rodgers throwing here. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. This is caught inside the 15. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Complete to Robert Tonyan. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches on the Seahawks' 3-yard line.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. This is Jones, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponent.